Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight of the evening is in the Tuff-N-Uff bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, with a record of 1 win and 3 losses, fighting out of City Athletic Club, Las Vegas, Nevada, Bronson Sabado. His opponent stands across the cage in the red corner with 1 win and 1 loss, fighting out of Cobra Kai right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Bryce Sepe. The referee in charge of the action inside the cage is Nick Jones.
They're both wearing black trunks, but Bronson Sabado is wearing the black. Bryce Sepe is the one that looks like Little Yoda. We are set to go. 2 minutes on the clock. 3 2-minute rounds is what we have on tap for this one. Fighters feeling each other out a little bit. Bronson lands a nice right hand.
Yeah, both guys look very comfortable. Sepe pushing forward right now.
Sepe looking for that takedown. He's got it.
Nice.
Excellent job scooping those hips, puts him on his back. Bryce Sepe in top position right now, looking to step over. Very, very quick movement here in this fight. They're back to their feet already. Bronson Sabado now has Bryce Sepe pushed up against that cage. Sabado's looking to possibly pick that leg on his own. Sepe doing a nice job of fighting it off.
Both guys showing great technique to start out.
2 young fighters. They're just 20 years old apiece. You can see very analytically, even while clinched like this. Tough position to be in, but you see Sepe looking around, seeing what his options are as far as whether or not he should go for submissions. Both fighters look to be analytical. Nice short knee there from Bronson Sabado right to the midsection of Sepe.
Trying to lock up
Oh,
the choke.
man.
Look at this. Turning it into a, oh, wow. That was a nice
he gave it up. That was
transition there.
beautiful transition. Fairly high-level stuff for a guy that's only got 2 fights on the amateur level under his belt, looking really slick there on the ground.
Yeah, that was fun to watch. Must have felt like he didn't have it to give it up that willingly because it looked like it was.
Final 10 seconds here of round number 1 as we come to a close. Certainly a fast-paced first round. Judge is going to take a look at this one. I imagine Bryce Sepe is going to get the nod there.
I think so. I think, you know, it's one of those rounds that Sabado doesn't really have to hang his head about. I mean, it's not like he's being completely overwhelmed, but I think he did come up short in that particular round. A lot of fun, though. Both guys showing good technique. Again, very, very relaxed. You know, very confident in the positions. But right now, you got to give it to the aggression of Sepe. He was really setting the tone from the get-go.
Yeah, there's no question. I mean, Sepe was out there and didn't look like he was a fish out of water at any point. And not saying that Bronson Sabado did, but Sepe was always on the attack. He was always on the offensive and found some spots to really mount some offense there. Even though it wasn't significant, you see in these moments where even they're clinched up, this is what I was talking about earlier, Bryce Sepe is very aware of what's going on. He's always looking for opportunities. Right there you even see maintaining that wrist control, always being in control of what's happening. And even though he's defending, doing a great job of it. 2 more minutes on the clock. We're headed into round number 2. Bryce Sepe, Bronson Sabado. Here we go.
Ready? Ready? Fight!
Bronson Sabado comes out swinging. Sabado, head kick just misses.
That was inches away. Still, Sepe doing a good job controlling the center of the cage. He's the one walking forward.
Exchange some kicks, nothing significant there. Bronson with a right hand misses. Sepe ducks under it, instantly gets a takedown.
Sepe just slipped that punch as well. Sabado has just been inches away from landing a couple of really big blows, but that just shows the comfort level of Sepe to avoid those blows and to get himself into advantageous positions on the floor.
And Sepe had the knee on the belly there. He was looking to move into a full mount, wasn't able to get it, but does have a nice side control position here. Let's see what he's able to do with it.
Yeah, briefly had the arm trap there for a crucifix. Sabado was able to get his arm back to safety, but Sepe doing a good job of controlling from top position. A little bit of a north-south there. set up another one of those beautiful anacondas again. That'd be okay.
Oh, big right hand on the break there.
Controlling the leg there to avoid the up kicks. Threw a nice punch to the body as well.
Tosses the legs aside. Lands a shot while coming down. Really impressed with Bryce Sepe.
Wow. High-level technique. Just his third amateur fight.
And at just 20 years old, bright future for this kid potentially.
Oh, big right hands again. Final seconds here, the second round. Another round that Sabado hasn't been overwhelmed, but just those little inches made all the difference. And look at Sepe couldn't close the round in full mount.
Right.
Yeah, again, excellent point. I mean, Bronson Sabado came into this matchup ready to fight, and certainly looks like he's doing just that. But Bryce Sepe's technique just looks a little bit crisper, a little bit cleaner, and he's doing a great job taking advantage of that slight edge that he has. And I've got him up 2-0 right now.
I do as well. I've got to agree with that also. Again, you know, Sabado can't feel bad as we watch a replay here. The action in the second frame. Again, you know, just a couple of shots he missed on that could have been absolutely knockout blows. Instead, Sepe was able to avoid them and then able to get himself into nice positions like this. Has some nice control once he's on the floor. Really fun to watch. Sabado's got to be a little bit frustrated over there. You can see his corner, you know, trying to keep him as we watch some of that the techniques again there in the second round. Sabado again just inches away from landing a high kick, inches away from landing a big right hand. Instead, he found himself on his back.
Will we actually have a fight tonight, John, that goes the distance?
Would be our first of the evening.
Dear
Incredible.
God.
Ready? Ready? Fight!
All right, we are underway, third and final round. Great fight so far between two very skilled amateur mixed martial artists on the way up. Nice head kick there from Sabado. Lands. It was checked a bit, but certainly did a nice job sneaking through.
Look at those sharp knees to the body. Yeah, Sabado came out, knew he was behind, needed to fight like he was behind, and he did. But nothing affects Sepe. He just is able to move past it. Sabado's got control of that right leg there. Was trying to peel Sepe away from the fence, unable to do so.
Now, it's worth noting here, there's less than 75 seconds left in this fight. If Sabado is going to win this, at least on our unofficial scorecards, we've got him down 2-0. So he's got to figure out a way to finish this fight, and being in this position is not it. He's got to spin out of this. He's got to get back to his feet. He's got to try for a knockout. He's got some good strikes. He's trying to roll right now. Sepe doing a great job of controlling him on the ground there. You see that, John?
Fantastic work. Really impressed with this kid.
Yeah, do you ever get the sense that you're like calling a fight of a young amateur who really could go somewhere if they put their energy into it?
Absolutely. We've seen him come through the ranks here in Tuff-N-Uff. And look at Sepe now on the back. Has the left leg trap there as well. Or left arm, I should say, rather. Looking for punches, looking for choke opportunities. Just constantly active, rolling again.
So limber, too. And look at this. I mean, just unbelievable transitions.
Could potentially go for an armbar here, a little high on the shoulder, so he's punching as well.
Just when you think he's going to be in trouble, he pivots out of it and does a great job setting himself up to mount more offense.
Gosh, a lot of fun to watch so far. And look, he's going to continue to work. Maybe look for an omoplata here to finish.
He's almost got it there. That shoulder is in a really bad spot. He's scooting around like a crab on the ground. He kind of taps the ground because he's upset that he didn't get an omoplata in his third amateur fight. What a great performance.
Very much. I mean, and listen, you know, hats off to Bronson Sabado as well. He wasn't getting completely outclassed. I mean, he was having some moments there, but Bryce Sepe looks like the real deal.
He really does. I mean, like I was saying during that fight there, every once in a while you'll see one of these fighters that comes in and they're amateurs and you don't really know what to expect because they're 1-1. Maybe you've seen them fight and lose. Maybe you've seen them fight and win. But all of a sudden you see something about their game and you go, wait a minute, this kid's 20 years old and he's in there performing like this. Like if he spends another couple of years developing his craft, he could have a real legitimate shot at becoming a superstar. I mean,
Yeah, there's a lot of things that have to fall your way to get to the top level.
Absolutely.
But the raw abilities there, I mean, just how polished he looks at 20 years old and this early in his career. Wow, very impressive.
Yeah, he puts his time and energy into it, certainly. Seems like he's got the real makings of a potential superstar if he keeps at it. I mean, just at 20 years old being that good and figuring out how to get himself out of bad spots. But then again, that being said, we don't have the official decision from the judges yet, so perhaps we should wait for that and see what they have to say, even though we've got a sneaking suspicion. Let's get the official announcement now.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a 3-round war, we have your winner by unanimous decision, the red corner, Bryce Sepe.
So yeah, sure enough, Bryce Sepe, great job tonight here at Tuff-N-Uff, walking away with a victory